Sometimes after a long day of trimming hedges and burning ants by sending sunshine through a magnifying glass, I like to retire here in my study for a fresh LaCroix and some visual self-flagellation in the form of short internet videos that make me want to scoop out my eyeballs with a melon baller. Now, I've been down this road before, so clearly I'm a bit of a masochist, but so are you guys, and that's why you're here with me. I actually saw this one video the other day. I was browsing. I don't know how I stumbled upon it, but it's one of the worst I've ever seen, and I'm going to show that to you here.
Ouchie, mommy! Ouchie!
I'm sorry, my daughter. There's no power in love.
I don't know what the fuck's going on here, but that's like turbo level shit. We gotta ease into it slowly. We gotta lube up the perimeter first before we plunge ourselves in there, you know what I'm saying? So let's go, let's self-flagellate to make penance for our sins.
Is there any intention of tracking folks?
Nope.
Oh boy.
Is there any in the vaccine? We heard about an injection of a tracking device. Is that being done anywhere? In Orange County?
I'm sorry, I just have to.
My man on the panel was like, I'm sorry, I thought you were kidding. You're serious? All right, let me see if I can try and explain this to you.
Compose myself. There's not a vaccine with a tracking device embedded in it that I know of exists in the world. Period. These are our tax dollars hard at work, baby. This dude fell down like a vaccine chip rabbit hole on Facebook, and he brought it all the way to the floor of some panel discussion. Incredible shit.
Ma'am? This is a weird question, but do you mind like filling this material real quick for me? You know what like
That is a weird question.
No?
I can't like say it, but I know what it is.
You don't know what it is?
I can't say it?
No? Oh. No? It's orphan material. That is so bad. You know?
That was so bad. The kid's like, why did you make me do that, bro? Listen, nobody's making you do anything, all right? He just wanted a little bit of TikTok clout, but you miss every shot you don't take, so it's worth, kind of a fly line. I'm just kidding, that was cringe and shit. I much prefer the how much does a polar bear weigh line, and then they say, ooh, I don't know how much, and you say enough to break the ice. How you doing? My name's Leon. And then you go down on one knee, you grab the hand for a chivalrous kiss, and you're in there like swimwear. No, he didn't. Ruined the cake moment of his boy's wedding. You're talking about, in theory, the only day in your life you're gonna be able to share that special cake ceremony with your bride, and you're gonna take that away from your boy? How? Dude, cool off on the vodka Red Bulls pre-ceremony, okay? But on the same token, it's kind of the groom's fault. We all have friends like that you know are capable of getting too drunk and doing some dumb shit at a very important ceremony like this, and it's his fault for bringing him there and putting him in the wedding party. He knew what he was getting himself into. There's no way to protect yourself from drunk Vinny when Vinny gets too drunk. Fortunately, there is a way to protect yourself from your ISP when you're doing some shady shit on the internet like we're doing right now. That's why I'm excited to be partnered up again with today's video sponsor, ExpressVPN. Yep. Do you ever take a deuce in public without shutting the bathroom door? Firstly, I hope not. And secondly, I'm guessing your answer was no because you don't want people getting a peek at your private business. And if that's the case, then why are you okay with your internet service provider tracking every single move you make on the internet? Lord knows some of the stuff you guys do online is more embarrassing than what happens in a bathroom stall after a soiree with a 3-bean burrito. Yet there you go, all willy-nilly browsing the internet while your ISP tracks it all. And don't pretend incognito mode does jack. They're still able to track you. This practice is called data harvesting, where companies like Verizon and Comcast, who monopolize our access to the internet, track every single thing you do and sell your data to the highest bidder of ad agency or tech giant who use it to target you. ExpressVPN solves this. With 2 clicks, you can reroute your connection through a secure, encrypted server so that your online activity can't be seen by anyone and your data can remain safe from exploitation. As the #1 rated VPN by TechRadar and countless other outlets, ExpressVPN allows me to indulge my brony fetish while remaining anon. At home or on the go, ExpressVPN has an app for whatever device you're using. And for less than $7 a month with a 30-day money-back guarantee, there's never been a better time to protect yourself. So find out how you can get 3 months of ExpressVPN for free by visiting expressvpn.com/LeonLush or clicking the link in the description below. I appreciate you.
What's the weirdest thing you've seen happen in a church service?
I just invite you to kick off your shoes right now.
All right, before we go any further, little context on my history. I grew up going to things like this, praise choruses, bands singing, lifting it up. So very hits home with me. I'm curious to see where this goes.
Come on, everybody all over this place. I don't care how young you are, I don't care how old you are, kick your shoes off in this place.
Oh boy.
And while you're down there, grab a couple socks.
Looks like it was, I'm sorry, socks? Looks like it was filmed on a potato.
Sock keys, I don't care. Everybody, you're not spinning anything. Come on, grab something.
Kind of a bop, though.
Everybody, you spin me right round, Jesus right round.
No, not the
Jesus right round, round, round. You spin me right round, Jesus right round, like a record, Jesus right round. Sing it out. Right round. You spin me right round, Jesus right round, like a record.
This is top 10, maybe top 5 funniest fucking things I've seen in my entire life. He tells the whole congregation to get down and take off your shoes. Grab a sock or something. Grab a sock. Spin that shit. Spin that sock around your head like a helicopter. He's like the fucking Christian Peabody Pablo. Hey, take your socks off. Spin them around your head just like a helicopter. Everything I have, I would give up to have been there on this fateful day where we spun Jesus right round. That can't be beat.
Grab a couple socks.
Everyone's got that neighbor, nosy Nelly, sitting on the front porch. Someone gets stopped down the street. Bring the fucking binoc. Honey, get the binocs. There's a cop. Pulled someone over. It's fucking going down on Lowell Street. Oh. He's rolling the window down. Yeah, he's writing. Looks like he's writing something. He handed him a paper. He handed him a paper.
How is eating meat racist?
That's a great
I'll
question.
gladly tell you. Looks like we've got an oppressor on our hands. So, during slavery times, slaves did not get to eat the same things as their masters. They got the scraps that no one wanted, chitterlings. Now that black people have overcome slavery, they developed a rich barbecue culture to make up for all the meat eating that they lost out on. So when you go to the store and you buy a piece of meat as a white person, you are actively taking away a piece of meat that could be being enjoyed by a survivor of ancestral slavery. Eating meat is not only racist, but it's also anti-Semitic.
Where are kids on TikTok specifically? There's like a lot of these TikToks floating around where these kids come up with these, like, maybe some of what she said was historically accurate, but this whole, like, they're like finding racism and, bigotry in places where it doesn't exist. That's like their new thing. Gen Z Zoomers on fucking TikTok is like, they just are dying to find bigotry and racism and white supremacy everywhere they can find it, even in places it just doesn't exist.
I'm pretty to a certain extent, but because I'm not what society thinks is pretty, I'm not gonna have that many followers, and I've kind of accepted that. So thank you to all of my followers who have given me hearts over the past 2 weeks that I've had this.
All right, let's dissect this real quick. This is just the insecurity that these apps cause in young kids is out of control. I mean, if we dissect this here, clearly conventionally attractive young girl who is desperate for attention and likes on this app that is so popular amongst her demographic, her age group. So she hops on TikTok to tell her almost 40,000 followers that she probably won't grow that much more because she's ugly and she's been crying about it all day. I've said it a million times, I know, but conflating your self-worth through the validation of likes and views and followers on fucking random social media apps is a horrible, horrible disease. We're all tits deep in it. I don't know how it's gonna get better, but our kids are fucked. Josh, if you could ring the boomer moment alarm for me, please. Moving on.
I'm ticking like a time bomb, baby. When you told me to forget you, I went crazy.
We're going down in an early run. I can't do it.
Hold on. Come in. It's my sister. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, come on, sit down. What's up? Why are you crying? Again?
Wait, oh God. I know Cody did a video on POV TikToks. It's so good.
Because you and the kids are not going back over there. I am tired of him hitting you. I'm tired of him cheating on you. Seth doesn't hit me. He cheats on me, but he never hit me.
Cut it there. Give the girl an Oscar. Next. Come on. No. Is that a stick? Whoa, with the staff skills. All black clothes, a black leather jacket, staff skills, and enough grease in his hair to put a pizza shop out of business. Do I smell a gamer? I mean, this man has clearly spent some time in Azeroth. All right, we've come upon the TikTok I briefly mentioned at the beginning, and I need you guys to help me try and understand what the hell's going on here. It's a little bit longer. I'm gonna do shorter segments of it, but let's take a peek.
Mommy? He said he loves me.
Every father loves his daughter.
No, Mommy. He loves me.
Who he?
Him, Mommy.
Bad boys always fall for good girls.
'Cause Mama, I'm in love with a criminal.
And this type of love is not rational.
I do a thing called what I want, Mommy.
Holy cow. Shiver me timbers.
What, pray you, are they trying to convey here? Is this a comedy sketch? Is it a compelling Darman type piece? Is this scripted? Or is this just off-the-cuff nonsense? There's so many things going on here. I'm having trouble whittling down what the message is, so let's just keep it going.
Your happiness is my happiness, my daughter.
Really, Mommy? You're the world's best, Mommy. I love you, Mommy.
Come, give Mommy a hug. It's been a while. 1 hug a day, that's the minimum.
I wanna die.
4 hugs a day, that's the maximum.
Please.
Aw, you're so sweet, Mommy.
Please
My
make it
good
stop.
energy, Mommy. Ouchie!
I'm sorry, my daughter.
Did she just hip thrust her own daughter to death? We need this woman hip thrust some motherfucking like buttons. I need her at the end of my videos.
Ouchie!
Oh yeah, she's hip
I'm
thrusting.
sorry,
her.
my daughter. There's no power in love.
Brush him off. Oh,
All the king's horses and all the king's men
nursery
could
rhymes?
not put Humpty Dumpty together again. Goodbye, my daughter.
Bye, Mommy.
This feels like it was made by an AI. There's no way a real human being could think that was good. I mean, listen, AI is replacing everybody's jobs and they're coming for TikTokers next. They're close. I mean, this could almost be passed off as a funny TikTok compared to some of that shit that I've seen out there in the wild. Clearly AI generated. Anyhow, that completely broke my brain when I saw that earlier today, so I'm so glad you've now seen it as well. Come on, dude. That has to be a joke, right? That's not like dead ass, like, hey, here's my picture of X without it. That's ironic, right? It looks like a pineapple. Oh! Well, my cup runneth over. I am filled to the brim with bullshit. We made it. We made it. Thank you for making it with me. If you enjoyed our time here, it'd mean the world if you'd subscribe. And if you have some courage, follow me on Instagram too. What the hell? And before you go, one last little request I have for you. Stand up out of that chair.
Ouchie!
Hip thrust that motherfucking like button for me like your hips are made of Glocks. I appreciate you. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.